What an idiot. You can't be me. I'm already it. Oh, hey, y'all. Today, I want to discuss Press Play, Nicki's latest addition to her fifth studio album, Pink Friday 2, off of the Gag City Pluto Edition Deluxe. I don't know if I said all of the words right in the correct order, but yeah, I want to talk about Nicki and Future's latest collab. I want to talk about what I love about it, what I love about Nicki's verse, what I don't love about it. I want to talk about the production, so stay till the end for that. If that's cool with you, sit back, relax, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so that every time I drop a new video, it shows up on the top of your feed when you log on to YouTube. Press Play becomes Nicki and Future's official fifth collab together. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how I feel about the song because it started off shaky at first. So let's get right into it. I had it on repeat for the first day. I'm not even gonna hold you, and it's because I wanted to see how I felt about the song. Because of the production, the song was produced by ATL Jacob, who has had a big influence on the sound of Nicki Minaj's fifth album, Pink Friday 2. With ATL Jacob, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's iffy for me. Sometimes I like his beats and sometimes I don't like his beats. I love what he did on Let Me Calm Down as well as Falling For You, but I don't love Fuck the Club Up. Future is always the weakest link on the Nicki Hendrix collabs, but that's okay because we know that Nicki Minaj is the strongest link and she takes pride in that. So I don't have much to say on Future's verse, but it wasn't the most horrible thing that I had ever heard in my life. Before we get into my full analysis of Nicki's verse, let's have a round of applause for Roman. Roman has inched out on this song. Roman has been inching out on Nicki's latest releases, and she took to Station Head a couple weeks ago to tell us that Roman is a full-fledged character, and just because he doesn't have his own song on the album doesn't mean that he's not making appearances. And so you hear him on FTCU as well as Press Play at the end of Nicki's verse and in the middle of her verse as well. So I just wanted to make sure that that's clear, but we are looking forward to a full Roman song, which I do think it's coming. Do you guys think so? I think so. Anyway, before we talk about the lyrics and the production, I do want to say that when the song was released, I had it on repeat for the first 3 days because I really wanted to understand how I felt about the song because I wasn't feeling the beat all the way at first. Once again, ATL Jacob is a hit and miss for me. And so the first day I listened on repeat and I was like, I still don't know how I feel about it, but the fact that I'm not getting tired of it listening to on repeat literally like 50 times, I was like, this is a good sign. So the next day I listened to it on repeat again, and then I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. And then by the third day I had it on repeat, I was like, this is actually a solid collab. And we did a ranking over on Station Head of our favorite Nicki Hendrix collabs, which I will do in a later video, but I originally put Press Play around at number 3 or 4 in my Nicki Hendrix collabs, but I'm like, okay, it actually has an opportunity to move up on the ranking because this is actually very good. And so my criteria for reviewing music is the sound, the production, you have the lyrics, the message, and then just the overall vibe and energy. And for me, overall vibe and energy, message, and production is really important. If I don't like the beat of a song, I'm not going to like the song. And that's how I feel about FTCU. I know it's a hit, I know everyone loves it, but I just can't get with that beat. Anyway, back to Press Play. Let's get into my favorite lines off of Nicki's verse. Draw the 4, 5, reverse. I'm the uno. Set the pace like a runner. Set the tone like a vocal coach. They say, why can't you be Beyonce? Daddy with no businessman, mama with no business owner. See, I told y'all Roman showed up. So, okay, wait, this is my part right here. What an idiot. You can't be me, I'm already it. I've been saucy, they all want a skinny dip. I am your label's obsession, use another guinea pig. That right there, the beat changes up and it slows down a little bit and it's like dun 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 dun, what an idiot. Dun dun, you can't be me, I'm already it. I love when the beat switches up like that. That's my part right there. Top of every list, including your man Bucket. Been on the chart so long, I told Billboard to dust it. I told y'all, if y'all look at my previous videos, I do a weekly chart analysis on Nicki Minaj every week. And a couple weeks ago, Billboard had reported that Nicki Minaj is now the first and only female rapper to chart a top 20 song every year since her debut. So it's been 15 years since Nicki has been charting on Billboard. So she's been charting so long, she told Billboard to dust it. She's been on the chart so long, she got dust on her. The sheep ain't got the nerves, I heard, I done struck it. It ain't a hate train if you can duck it. if you can duck it. But for me personally, I said at Cardi. These girls, Latto too, they love to claim that they have a hate train. We all know what Nicki went through a couple years ago. A hate train is when you are denied opportunities just because people don't like you. These girls are not being denied opportunities to advance their career because people don't like them. They face criticism from online, from the fans, and they think that that is a hate train. It is not a hate train, especially when it is alleged that you create your own scandals, Cardi and Offset. So it ain't a hate train if you conduct it, if you are the master behind whatever it is that you're doing. Ooh, this is my part right here. He gonna cook it up and back it up and put it in the streets. Got the max on pause. They gonna press play for me. Okay, so before we even get to the last line, press play, right? The concept of pressing play, what does that even mean? Because it's being used in several different ways, meanings, and contexts in the song. It kind of reminds me of Wimmables when I'm like, I don't even know what Nicki is talking about. Some people say she's talking about money, and I think that all of that is true. It's genius the way that she's using press play. What does press play mean? Okay, let's just do the last line and then I'm gonna get more into it. Press play, big, big, big nigga. Press play if you got some good nigga. That last line, press play if you got some good. When I didn't know how I felt about the song and I heard that line and I finally felt it in my soul, like that is my favorite part of Nicki's verse because she just comes so hard, so heavy, so aggressive. The energy is there. Y'all know that's what I love. That is what I love the most about rappers and about Nicki Minaj. And so when she's very confident like that, that really makes me sit up and it really just gets my attention. Because it's like, yeah, press play if you got some good. Because it's like, that's what we all here for. Let's go to back to the concept of pressing play. She says, I got the max on pros, they gon' press play for me. Alluding to street activity, he gon' cook it up and back it up and put it in the streets. Got the max on pause, they gon' press play for me. So it's like if she is in danger or something, if she says press play, the max will be on go and they're ready to be out there and to protect her. And then it's also if you got good, you know, you can press play, like you could come over, you could hit, you know. So it's like it's being used in two different concepts and I love it. So here's the outro. I had to put these chickens back in they coop like a Tudo hoe. I hear you talking, but who you talking to though, ho? I don't know if I do Roman's voice the best, but hey Latto, hey Doja, they've been throwing slick shots here and there, so what's up? She waiting for the girls to drop so that she could bring Roman out for real, for real. So let's get into my full analysis of the song. Of course, obviously, I love Nicki's lyrics. I love her verse. My only thing that I wasn't so sure about, even after I decided that I love the song, the messaging. What is this song really about? And I'm not saying that everything has to be, this time won't you save me? But what is the point of the song? But it's okay because it's like not everything has to be super serious. And that's really not what a Future and Nicki collab is giving anyway, so I'm okay with it. And plus a lack of message or a lack of message that I connect with, and I'm not saying that I don't connect with it because I literally just said like press play if you got some good nigga, you know. So I love it, right? The lack of message, I'm still gonna say that the lack of message doesn't make me not love the song and it doesn't make me not want to listen to the song, so I don't really dock any points for that. So yeah, I love almost everything about the song. I'm so here for it. It's been on repeat since release and it's probably my favorite off of any of the deluxe editions. But I want to hear y'all thoughts. Do you like press play or Nicki Hendrix better? And if you guys do want me to do a more in-depth video on Nicki and Future's collaborative relationship, on if they should do an EP together and ranking of their collabs, please do let me know in the comments by typing type one in the comments if you want me to do a more in-depth video on them. But I definitely want to know, what was your favorite part of the song? What was your favorite part of Nicki's verse? So if you guys made it to the end of this video, I love y'all so much. Thank you so much. Please like this video, talk to me in the comments, please turn on the notification bell when y'all subscribe so you do not miss another upload.